Hey there, traders. This is Currency Watch. Let's take a look at the. This is going to be for members only, so we're going to go into a little bit more detail. But let's take a look at the majors here, heading into the end of the day, end of the week. Basically, we're over the hump here. You can see right here, right now, the euro is trying to break below this descending trend line. This is a tricky trade right here at this time frame. What you're going to have to do is come back and check this. I'm going to come back and check this at 6:25 p.m. Eastern time. Come back when the 4-hour candles close around 9 to see what we have here. If we get a confirmed break below this, I would actually probably want to see a good 4-hour close, and that would be 1 a.m. If we get a confirmed close below this, I'm guessing we might get a pullback back up to here, which could be an opportunity to go short. But long story short, looking for a break of 131.80 or a break back above this trend line, then we will definitely more than likely see a push back up to the 133 level. So it's all about these levels here. And we're going to watch the trend line, watch the 131.80 level. If we can get a break between this 131.80 level, I would like the odds for a continued move lower, and we could get a move all the way down to the 50 fib from the entire move to at 129.83 over the long term. I'm not expecting that to happen just like overnight, and we could see but if we do go push higher back above 133, we could make a run up to 133.81. Next pair we're going to look at is the Great Britain USD, because we can see this pair has slowly melted higher. Actually, there's nothing slow about this hot move higher. It's moved up 300 pips over the last 15 days, which are probably about 10 or 11 trading days. And you can see that the pair moved up to 163 and promptly lost its mojo at that point. That's not 100% surprising, because if we move to a daily chart, we will see here that on a daily chart, 163 is a pretty significant level. You can see that the product moved up and tested this level once, twice, 3 times, and it's also a yearly high. So this is going to be important to watch. I'm going all the way down to the 1 hour to try to get a signal on this either way. I would look for a break back below. And to get a signal to sell here on the MAC, combined with of course breaking your price levels. And you can see right here, right now, we're at a pretty significant one at about the 162.50 level. Anyway, so what we'll be looking for with a break lower, though, we'd need a break of the 162, 161.80 area, and then we could have a little bit of momentum down to the downside. And with that, we would target a push towards a push towards the 161.25, and then maybe ultimately it back down to the 168.68 trades on these 50 fibs. I don't expect them to happen overnight, but they could be longer term trades that we could enter into over the holidays. Next pair we're going to look at is the Aussie USD. This trade I did enter this morning, I think at 105.12. The cross has been moving down quite well. I have moved the pair to break even, and my target on this trade is to move down towards the 104 level. I could be more aggressive and go for a move all the way down to the 103, 103.50 level, but if we're going to look at this just like we've been looking at the other trades, we could throw a fib level in there. I really have no idea what I just did there. We could throw a fib level there on the advance, and you know what? Let's go to a daily chart. Having a bit of trouble here with the charts. We could throw a fib level here on the advance, and the advance isn't as rapid of an ascent as the other pairs have gone through. So we could see that gets us down to about, the 50 fib gets us down to about 103.68. You can see right there. So that would be a 50% pullback. 50% pullback. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart. Too much going on there. 50% pullback on the entire move, and that could open up a little bit of. We can get rid of that. That could increase. Could increase the chance of buyers coming in at that level. So anyways, what we're going to watch in the short term, a bunch of mumbo jumbo I'm giving you there, is looking for a break of this 104.50 level. Let's even get rid of that. The 104, I know everybody's talking about the 104.61 level, but we're looking for a break of the 104.50 level, 104.60, 104.50 level. And if we can get below that level, that's when we can see our push down towards the 104 level in the short term. And that'll be the initial target, and then we could see a pullback, and then maybe we could look for a push down towards further. But we'll have to, like I said, watch the fib levels at those prices. The New Zealand USD has traded quite nicely here after pushing up the test 84.50. It's moved back down the test 83.50. Now we're going to have to watch that level. If we get a break 83.50, we're right back in the zone, and then we could start stepping lower, first target being 81, so forth, and we could run the 50 fib off that entire move, which actually, wow, that's a That's a 1,000 pip move. That's amazing. So the 50 fib would be right here around 79.50 for the entire move down lower, which basically would probably get us down to 79.10. But we're going to have to watch this 84.30. We could easily just push down there and continue to push higher. So the price action at this moment right now, if we can hold a break, I guess we'll call this the bull bear line. Then if we could get a break, we could see a target above the 84.50, we would need a new high, and then the new low would probably come in around 82.76, because you can see on this ascend we constantly have higher highs, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So if we would have to break this level right here at 80.60 to break the upward momentum of this trend. The CAD, on the other hand, we can see the triangle that I spoke about this morning. The pair definitely did break above that triangle, and it has continued to move higher. You could have gone long at 98.70. You'd be up a whopping 20 pips right now. Well, with the price action we're having lately, that's that's what you get. But you can see that the pair, it could be coming in. If I can just eyeball this, I can see it. The pair could be coming in. Yep, right here, right now, onto descending trend line resistance. If we get a break of this, then we could definitely have a push back up to the 99.50 level. So just watch this 99 level to get an idea of what we have shaken. All right, the we're going to look at the yen pairs. We're probably still consolidating. Yes, right on. Like I said, we're going to have to break this ascending trend line to really get any momentum going. Either here or there. We're still above 84. I'm guessing we're just going to wander sideways until we hit this trend line, and then the pair's going to have to make a decision. It's very similar to what we had right here, but of course I said that is a guess. Let's look at the yen crosses just for what we talked about last. Yep, we had a pushback. We're back above. I'd like to see the price action. If we get, we're stopping here around the 111.50. Price action at 110 is going to be really telling. But the pairs that we talked about in more detail yesterday, the CAD JPY, look, it's exactly rejecting right here at the point 618, 85.80. Now we're going to watch this trend line, get a break of this trend line. We could see a push all the way down to 83, followed by 80. And in New Zealand JPY, what did we do here? 50 fib shoots up, quick reversal, just like we talked about. So we're going to look for a pushback down to the 69 level here, and then that's going to be telling. If we get a break below 69, we could see a retest of the 50 fib of this entire move, and that's 12. That's that's a big move. That's 1,200 pips. So that would get us 6 down to about 64. Would all the way down to here, would about the 50 fib, and that is strong support right around the 64.35. So okay, we're going to watch the price action there. You could go short by there, but that's a big stop right there. That's a 100 pip stop. So so that's what we're watching in the yen crosses, and everybody keep a look on the Twitter feed, and good luck trading, and keep your trades clean, and keep them keen. It's a variation. Everybody have a good night. Bye.